Today, I have the absolute pleasure of talking to Tina, one of the co-authors from the book I Said Yes, which launches very soon here in Melbourne, Australia. Tina is someone that I've known for a little while, and when I reached out to Tina and asked her whether she wanted to be a part of this project, her answer was yes. And now I have had the privilege of reading her chapter in the book. But I would love to hear from Tina, and for all those listeners and readers that are going to be embarking on the journey of exploring what I Said Yes, the book is all about, and the concept behind it. I want to hear from Tina. Tina, share with us a little bit about what we can expect from your chapter. Now, I don't want you to give too much away because we want to keep the readers and listeners a little bit curious and intrigued. Just if you were to share in terms of summarize what we can expect from your chapter, over to you.
Thank you, Samantha. Well, yes, I did say yes. And my chapter is a little bit about, I guess, my journey through trauma and to making that decision to say yes, to no longer being a victim, but taking charge of my own life. So I guess it's a bit of my weight loss story, but also a little bit about where I am today and how I actually achieved what I'm doing today.
Fantastic. Now, I reached out to you, as I said, you and I have known each other for a little while, and I've been fortunate enough to be one of your clients for you to help me achieve my own goals per se in terms of fitness and health and well-being. So I'm privileged to know you, on another level. So when I reached out and asked you and told you a little bit about I Said Yes and the concept, and then you said yes to the opportunity, you're like, yes, I'm going to be a part of this book. Yes, I want to share my story. What sort of went through your mind? Because you share a lot in your chapter about your own personal story and the decisions you had to make. And you really take the reader through a journey of really tapping into their emotions and really thinking about that when opportunities present itself. So what made you say yes to the opportunity, and what were you feeling and thinking at the time?
Gosh, I felt that it was a great opportunity for me to tell my story to a wider platform than I would probably reach normally, and that I know that so many women potentially go through what I've been through, and I get stuck at a point where, in my chapter it's all about my weight loss journey, but where they're stuck in, using food to fill a void and using that to, I guess, cover up what's really going on for them. So I'm hoping that through me telling my story, other women can feel empowered and I guess release that hold that it has over them, and then just go on and live what their life purpose is really.
Perfect. And that sort of brings me to my very last question. So you said yes to an opportunity to be a part of the book I Said Yes, along with 14 other Australian and New Zealand women. Every single one of you share different stories and really how saying yes has either changed your life, your business, health and well-being, a career, a relationship. So if you were to sort of look back on your journey from, where you start in the chapter to where you're now, if you were to summarize that in one word, Tina, what would that word mean for you in your life or in your business or just as a whole? What has saying yes really meant to you if you were to summarize it? I know it's a little bit of a tricky one, but I'm going to challenge you on that question.
No, I think if you want one word, then I would say it's empowering. It really is, because by making that decision to go yes, you're actually trusting yourself that you can actually make that change, and that regardless of how it's going to happen, because often when we say yes, we don't know how that's going to turn out or what it's going to look like or what that journey is going to present, but you just have to take that first step, say yes. And that in itself is really empowering to be able to move forward.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for your time today and the opportunity to talk to you a little bit more about your chapter. Looking forward to seeing you at the book launch, which is coming up very soon. Once again, thank you so much for being a part of this big anthology, I Said Yes, with Australian and New Zealand women. And I look forward to chatting to you real soon.
Thank you, Samantha. Thank you for the opportunity to say yes.